All right, so Cody Stavenhagen, Detroit Tigers beat writer for The Athletic, has tweeted out the following. The Tigers have optioned Matt Manning. That means Casey Mize and Reese Olson will make the rotation. We've talked about this quite a bit. I think this is like maybe a good problem to have. It depends upon, if the Tigers pitching is actually as good as some of the numbers and trends seem to indicate. You got a bunch of young guys that have a chance to be optioned to the minors, and then you got the veterans that don't. So it unfortunately comes down to the young guys here. Matt Manning's getting optioned down after not having a bad spring.
No, Matt Manning actually had a pretty good spring. No, he had a pretty good spring. 16 innings, he only gave up 8 hits. 6 of those were home runs.
Mm-hmm.
They were all he's given up 6 earned runs on the year as well. 19 strikeouts during that time. His walks plus hits per innings pitch, his whip, .94, that's great. Anything under 1 is fantastic. Batting average against just 140, and his ERA was 3.38. Those are all really good spring numbers. But you compare that to the other 2 guys. Casey Mize, his earned run average was 2.35. Batting average against 185. His whip was 1.24. But wasn't giving up runs. Reese Olson, 3.6 earned run average with 14 innings pitched, 14 2/3 innings pitched. His whip was 1.02, batting average against 193, and I don't think he gave up a run in his last 9 innings. So with Reese Olson, he gets to make it based on how he finished his spring. Matt Manning finished his spring yesterday giving up a couple more home runs, gets only charged with 1 earned run, but he also walked a few guys, and that's an issue. He also has options left.
Yeah, I mean, it's guy, when you have a young pitcher that you don't have a spot for, but has that much promise. And as A.J. Hinch said, typically average major league team uses 10 starters throughout the year. When you discount the opener, if you're going to go with that, but if you do 10 starting pitchers throughout the year. And so hopefully this depth is a real thing.
The tougher part is going to be the bullpen.
Yeah, well, they're down to four guys for 2 spots. I know Miguel Diaz is a very interesting guy, but Faedo, Mize, Joey Wentz, lefty. I mean, we're talking about. I don't know. I don't know if Diaz makes it.
He's had the worst spring of all of them, and it's by far 6.43 earned run average, 2.0 whip, 333 batting average against. It's only 7 innings, but it's not a good 7 innings. You look at Bo Brisky. Bo Brisky's pitched 11 2/3 innings, has not given up a run, and he's only given up 1 hit and 2 walks. Bo Brisky's dealing right now.
Yeah.
So I think he belongs. He deserves a chance for sure based on how he's pitched. Alex Faedo has pitched 11 innings in the spring, a 1.64 ERA, a .64 whip, and a 150 batting average against. Looks like he's pitched well enough, but Joey Wentz is left-handed. Joey Wentz has pitched 13 innings. His whip is 1.0. ERA 2.77, batting average against 196. They still have options, I believe, on Brisky and Faedo. I don't think they do for Diaz.
Well, look, it's we're perceiving that they might be good, and if that premise is accurate, then these are good problems to have. Need to see Brisky and Faedo and Mize and Reese Olson and a lot of these young arms that have come up through the system continue to dominate when we get into the regular season.
Absolutely. Start whoever doesn't make it, start your year at AAA and, like you said, dominate. So when you get an opportunity, because you will get an opportunity, that's how baseball is. Guys struggle. Guys get hurt. This happens all the time. Guys get traded. Be ready. Be ready for your opportunity. But these guys aren't alone. I mean, think about the other guys. Your man Jackson Jobe, Ty Madden. These are other guys that seem like they're on the fast track, and yet how fast is that track when your rotation just had to say no to Matt Manning, who has pitched pretty well this spring aside from giving up home runs?
Look, Jobe not coming north with the team. I'm not fire A.J. Hinch yet, but